to this completely unbiased and wildly chaotic video featuring Grand Theft Auto 5. The following content may include reckless driving, criminal behavior, bad decisions, loud explosions, and the destruction of digital property. During these videos, I may also talk about pop culture, internet nonsense, celebrities, movies, games, and people in the chat. Any jokes, sarcasms, exaggerations, or insults directed at public figures, fictional characters, corporations, trends, or anything else are clearly comedic commentary and opinion, and are not statements of fact nor representations of my real-life views or beliefs. This video is purely entertainment. Everything shown happens inside of a video game where the laws of physics, morality, and traffic safety are optional. No real crimes were committed in the making of this video. No real people were harmed. No real allegations are being made about anyone living or dead. In fact, if it sounds ridiculous, guess what? You guessed it. It probably is. If you are easily offended, allergic to sarcasm, or have a hard time placing your personal biases aside, feel free to leave now. I'm just being unbiased, y'all. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
It's prom season again. Prom is a really great time, especially when you're a senior in high school, because it's that final moment that you get to have with your friends that you've grown up with your entire life, if you're lucky, before y'all ultimately have that one last meeting. You know, one thing that I really, really wish I would have known about high school is that it goes by so fast. And then the thing about high school that really throws you off is that there's going to be a moment where all y'all are going to get together, and that'll be the last time you all will be in the same room. Don't take that for granted. There are people that I have not seen since prom, since graduation. And there's people that have left this earth that I never got to say, hey, like, I really do love the fact that we grew up together. Especially what they meant to me during our childhood. Some people just don't realize that they're in the good old days until they're not. That's why I be happy when I see that it's prom and graduation season every year. Every year. Not only does it remind me how old I'm getting, but it also really, really causes certain communities to show their ass. There's certain communities that take prom over the top with the decorations and the entrances, the dresses, the tuxedos, the everything. And so many people wonder why people in that community go so hard. And it's been obvious to me for a while, but I think it's still baffling the majority of people in the West. So I think it's best for me to just be unbiased about what I'm about to tell y'all and just make it as plain as I can. The people in this community that take prom so serious and have an entire culture around it where it's so performative is because prom is the closest thing that some of these people will be getting to a wedding. Yeah. After prom, a lot of these people will get a baby shower if they're lucky. But weddings, especially one where you get dressed up all nice and you're supposed to look top notch, yeah, that comes few and far between in some of these communities. So when you see these people going over the top for prom, just know the reason why they have to go this hard for prom is because they may not have another opportunity to be this important. And while I want more for everyone in life, you still shouldn't want more for somebody than they want for themselves. So if we want to change the way the prom culture is moving certain communities to act certain ways, you got to change the behavior of the people that are in the community and their relationship with prom, and specifically long-lasting marriages or ceremonies where you can be celebrated. Yeah, prom shouldn't be taken this serious. It should just be something where you get nice and all this, but all of this elaborate, over the top, wedding like activity that's going on is because these people are compensating for what they may actually never achieve. And that's a beautiful, lovely formal wedding where they're the most important person. I'm seeing it firsthand. People really will co-opt your day and make it all about them. So don't get it twisted. These kids, even though it looks a little childish, don't get it twisted. They are going this hard because they may not have this opportunity ever again in life. So happy prom, everybody. I don't want to talk about everything that could possibly happen, but what I will say is y'all be safe, have an amazing time, and don't let anybody shame you out of your big day. I'm out of here, everybody. Peace.